Our mixed doubles gold medal match features the pairing of Max Manthou and Christine Maddox, the 5 seeds, taking on Sofia Seving and Casey Diamond, making their first ever appearance on Championship Sunday.
Watch out!
Maddox with the grunt and the powerful overhead.
Manthou starts it and finishes. Off to the net court and in. Maddox and Manthou capitalize on their first game point. They take the opening frame 11-9.
Yeah, this is where Manthou's at his best.
Creating chaos and creating a championship point. Mystery turn. Max Manthou and Christine Maddox golden once again. Christine Maddox and Max Manthou coming off of a gold medal in Newport Beach, winning it in straight games over Sofia Seving and Casey Diamond. They are the 1 seeds here in Midland. As we take a look at our Vlasic Pickles mixed doubles bracket, this quarterfinal matching up with the semifinal of Megan Fudge and Andre Millett at the top. Braverman and Liberties just advancing in the bottom half of the bracket. So 2 more quarters left to play. It will be Maddox and Manthou in the purple serving first. Diamond there for the put away.
Well, that's a good start to this match, and I think
I don't know if I'd call that a put away.
Well, yeah, you just found some space, a lot of space. My key for this one is Casey Diamond. Can he counter? Right, we saw in that final in Newport, he was more blocking the ball. Oh, jeez. All right.
Well, the one thing to expect if you're not familiar with Maddox and Manthou,
Chaos on the court.
Chaos and a lot of purple. Those 2 things. Nothing else.
That's
and if you
true.
want to learn how to hit an overhead, pay attention to Christine Maddox.
Point. 1-0-2.
Oh, wow.
Maddox doing defense all for naught.
The defense from Christine Maddox, just left and right on cue.
28 years old from Santa Monica, played her collegiate tennis at Pepperdine. Long off the paddle of Manthou, 3-0 to start for Seving and Diamond.
Well, Seving and Diamond coming out much more aggressive here this week compared to Newport. Ooh, good job.
Seving just able to get out of the way.
Acrobatic Seving right there. She gets out of the way of that. Great start for them. And I think, Chad, you said it. They're coming out way more aggressive. They got put on their heels early in that gold medal match in Newport.
Oh, that was their first gold medal match as a pairing, and so you factored nerves into that a little bit as well. Manthou and Maddox had already won a gold medal together in Newport Beach last October. Maddox coming up short there. 5-0 run. All on second serve. Timeout for the top seeds. This has been a surprising start, perhaps, fellas. What do you make of how this has played out so far?
Well, Maddox and Manthou are on their heels right now. They're not pulling the trigger. They're getting caught in the soft game with Diamond and Seving. But what Diamond and Seving are doing really well is they're controlling the point. They're getting the ball at their feet, that being the feet of Maddox and Manthou. and they're not allowing them to pull that trigger. And so you're seeing that, and it's a good adjustment from Newport to Midland for Diamond and Seving.
Manthou and Maddox tested in the round of 16. They were taken to 3 games by Drake Palm and Kat Stewart. Palm and Stewart taking the first 11-7 before Manthou and Maddox were able to go 11-7, 11-6. So top seeds on the ropes, as they have been all year, it seems, here on the APP Tour. Diamond and Seving already with 2 games in today, getting through the first 11-1, 13-11, and then taking down Daria Walczak and Kyle Kazuda 11-2, 11-5.
Business-like.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, lefty.
Side out.
Diamond looked back at Dom right there. He's like, oh, my God.
Uh-huh.
We always talk about how to beat an aggressive team is that you have to be the aggressor first.
That's a great job again from Diamond because, again, talk with Casey a lot after tournaments, and we have a good dialogue going back and forth. And he asked me about that gold medal match from Newport.
Oh.
And my one big takeaway for that was he got caught blocking and playing a lot of defense against Manthou and Maddox. I said, you got to counter a little more. You got to get on the offensive, anticipate the speed ups, and when they come, put that pressure back on them.
5-0-1.
Maddox short on the dink, 6-0.
You know, Maddox usually plays with a little bit of wider stance. As you can see, that knee
6-0-1.
with a heavy brace on it right now, wear and tear from tennis. But she's just really getting stuck very wide right now, back on the heels.
Oh, wow.
Not able to make the third dig. Right now, Seving and Diamond just...
Ooh, Deving. Okay, we'll go with
That's their partnership name now.
Deving.
Yep.
All right.
Just taking it to the top seeds.
7-0-1.
Wow.
Seving right through the middle.
Excellent cover there from Seving. Anticipated the hole being left by Diamond, going and covering down the line.
You referenced the evolution of Sofia Seving this season in terms of how quickly she's caught on to doubles playing, mixed doubles especially, and you're seeing it play out right now.
Point.
Yeah, and right now what you're seeing, you're Seving and Diamond, again, they're making the ball bounce on the side of Maddox and Manthou. And right there it proved how well they're getting that ball down as you have Maddox trying to get that ball out of the air, trying to pull that trigger, but it's just not there. The ball is kept so low and so under control by Diamond and Seving that there's no opportunity for them to speed that ball up.
So then how do Manthou and Maddox work their way back into favorable situations?
Figure out a way to get the serve back so Manthou can just create some chaos with the drive and crash. But you know, honestly, I wouldn't be opposed for Manthou taking a risk right now. You know, if it's a bouncing ball that's in the middle of the court, rip one, go into the body, try to shake off some cobwebs or something right now. We saw Maddox try to do it, but again, Maddox has been getting caught so stuck. You know, I think it's for her, it's focused on the footwork. Manthou, just let one rip.
9-0, why not?
Yeah.
Right.
9-0-1, no less. This has been all Seving and Diamond here.
9-0-1.
Oh.
Again,
Jumping at
Maddox
her. Yeah.
catching it off the edge guard. It's game point for Seving and Diamond.
Seving and Diamond just throwing everything out there right now. Perfect lob over the left shoulder of Maddox.
10-0-1.
A pickle for Diamond and Seving, 11-0 in game number one. The top seed in trouble here in Midland.
No, it's not the time to give up or to give in. I won't allow it. You won't allow it. I mean, the couch doesn't own you. You own you. Am I right? Of course I'm right. You can do this. Well, maybe not this, but you get the idea, right? Don't be a couch potato.
Find a doctor at you'llbeback.com. Arnold says, do it now.
At the Botanist, we always look further, seeing potential where others may not. We sustainably hand forage 22 Isla Botanicals to make a beautifully balanced gin, capturing the essence of our Scottish island home, consciously crafted by our community to be enjoyed by yours. Look further.
Want to play in the 2025 APP Tour Championships? With APP Passport, now you can. Just register to play at any APP event near you for your chance to medal and get a spot in the Tour Championships at the Fort this December. For more information or to sign up at the next event, visit theapp.global. Well, Sofia Seving and Casey Diamond taking game number one, 11-0. And if you're looking for reasons why perhaps the pickle happened, you have to look at the fact that Maddox and Manthou, they served 3 balls the entire opening game. Not 3 service sides, 3 total serves. They'll get it back here.
Well, better start. Came out a little bit more aggressive here in game 2.
0-0-1.
Hey, they're on the board.
On cue. Chad and I always talk about the big serve from Christine Maddox.
1-0-1.
Max is just a shrug of the shoulders right there.
Second serve.
Oh, just getting a little too close to the feet of Manthou right there.
1-0-2.
Maddox again coming up a little bit short.
So the counters from Seving and Diamond are causing Maddox and Manthou to have to try and drop.
Yeah.
Which they don't want to do because they're getting so much pressure. Then they're getting to that kitchen line, and Seving and Diamond are taking control.
That's better. Good reach in there from Manthou, putting the pressure on Seving, coming through transition.
0-1-2. Point.
Timing issues continuing for Maddox here.
1-1-2.
Getting a little love off of the net cord to get back on serve. And again, I mean, this is already the equivalent of service sides that they had in the opening game, and they started the game with the serve, so it's not even something that they earned. Nice lob.
So I think you have Maddox reaching for that one ball.
Yeah.
That's what caused that error,
Puts
right?
her
That's
in
what
a bad
caused that.
position.
Put her in a bad position because she popped it up. Let it bounce.
And put Seving right back in the driver's seat, able to step up. That time, Maddox able to get on top at the feet of Diamond. That's the Christine Maddox we're used to seeing.
Well, and that's the intensity that we're used to seeing from Manthou and Maddox. You'll create that chaos on the court, move those feet, get yourself in a good position. Hey, again, right there, there's hesitation from Maddox up at the kitchen line. A late decision to take that ball out of the air.
1-2-1. Point.
And now it's Manthou that's caught back on his heels.
This is a different Casey Diamond from Newport to here against this team.
What's the biggest thing you notice?
He's putting pressure on instead of trying to handle and deal with pressure.
Seving slides it down the line.
Right now, Seving and Diamond are creating the opportunities. They're creating the pace. In Newport, they were looking for either the counter or just trying to hold on and reset everything that Manthou and Maddox were bringing to them. And I think, in this situation... Oh, sorry, Casey. In this situation, it's helping them to be the aggressors and keep the intensity of the footwork and everything going.
3-2-2.
Just wide. Seving and Diamond relentless.
Maddox is reaching so far in right there. She's playing a full foot off of the kitchen line. And then she's reaching so far in. The only thing she has is the wrist, and that's why everything's popping up.
Both of them, look at how far back they are off of the kitchen line.
Yeah. And again, what you're seeing from Seving and Diamond, it's like, you're going to rip, we're coming right back at you. Right? We're not going to let you bully us around. They got bullied in gold medal match in Newport, and they're not letting it happen now.
And typically that is the style of Manthou and Maddox. They like to push their opponents around the court. And right now, having Diamond and Seving do that to them. And winner of this one moving on to the semifinal, where they will face Megan Fudge and Andre Millett, who topped Susanna Barr and Brandon Lane in 3 games in our first quarterfinal match here on Championship Court on this mixed doubles Friday at the the APP Great Lakes Open. I mean, if you're Maddox, you guys have already, hit on the fact that very wide, getting stuck off of the kitchen line. How do you get yourself back into the correct position?
So one of two things: either take a step forward because Manthou's not moving as much, so you don't have to give him space. Either step forward so you don't have to extend as far, or let the ball bounce rather than trying to reach in from back behind the kitchen line.
Side out.
A good timeout forces the side out, but Maddox and Manthou still with work to do, and I don't know if you fellas noticed in that timeout there was no jumping. There was no eye contact between the two of them.
I didn't pay attention. I was watching Dom hit his head on the light in our booth for the 17th time today.
Two by two.
Manthou stepping in, able to get the point.
Yeah, it's a good read from Manthou right there. Floater over the middle. A little bit too much there from Seving.
3 by 2.
Aye, right there. A little reach from Diamond.
Okay.
4 by 2.
Oh, Seving just a little out front on the Flamingo, and just like that, Maddox and Manthou have knotted things up at 5.
But trying to take that cross court right there to Maddox, Seving had to reach further. Would have liked to see her take that one down the line. Even if it meant going at Manthou, she could have snuck it on that backhand side.
Yep, heard it. There's the chaos.
There it is.
Yeah, right. Create that chaos, and that's where they thrive. And now have taken a 1-point lead. It's put Diamond and Seving now back on their heels.
A good timeout here by Diamond and Seving. I heard the Maddox grunt.
I was going to say, Maddox unleashed on that backhand right there. It was full grunt behind it. Rip it and rip it.
I haven't jumped yet because we haven't gotten an overhead.
Well, there's no chance of her hitting you over here.
Oh, there's always.
At least on this side of the court.
Oh, no,
Always
not on this
chance.
side.
If
on
she
the other
shanks
side,
one?
yeah. She Aiden's it.
She Aiden's it.
That's what you're gonna call it from now on. Sorry, Aiden.
And that's my son's name too, right?
So Maddox and Manthou took a timeout trailing 2-5-2. They got the stop. They've gone on a run to take the lead 6-5-2. What has been different over these last 4 points?
On their toes, pressure, right? They've turned it and flipped it and said, this is how we play. We don't play on our heels. We play on our toes. We play forward. We're going to hit through you. If we don't win that way, something's wrong. So if they're going to go down, they're going to go down fighting. They're going to go down swinging.
Manthou just still moving through transition, but a good run for them, something they desperately needed after getting pickled in game 1.
Well, actually, for Maddox right there, I don't think it was the best speed up. She was speeding up from down low, kept that ball elevated.
Point.
That's not the error that you want to have, though, after you've just got the momentum shift back.
6-6-1.
Off the edge guard, Diamond
Second serve.
thought that ball was well on its way out.
See
Couldn't get out of the way.
Seving, ball off of the edge guard of Diamond goes right past Seving's face. Like, partner,
6-6-2.
turn it around.
Too much on the overhead.
Point.
And it's a 7-6 lead for Diamond and Seving.
Immediate communication, too, as the ball went up from Seving, telling Diamond, I'm there.
7-6-2. Point.
Another point is Manthou trying to get out of the way, could not, ended up in the court.
Again, it's the overextension of Maddox right there. You've seen her shaking her head as she's walking back to the baseline multiple times. She's just not feeling it right now.
Clip the tape, sails long, a much-needed break for Maddox and Manthou. And any player in any sport will tell you, you're not going to have your best stuff every single day, but you have to find a way to fight through it.
You're lucky if you get it 10% of the time.
6-8-1.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, okay.
No.
Would you get 900 in college?
No.
Exactly.
That's what we talked about with Braverman and Livernese in
Yeah.
their interview, right? They did not have it at the beginning of game one. Then they found it, right? And it was about grinding through when you don't have it and hanging on.
Yeah, you're going to have the BC game
Second serve.
way more than you're going to have your A game. Unfortunately for Maddox right now, it's almost like she's got the CD game going.
7-8-2. Point.
Sorry.
You called it out.
Yeah, I called it out. I called this one out. Yeah. What?
You were serving. I called point.
So Maddox called it out, proceeded to hit it.
By roll call stands out.
All right, so Maddox.
As she was hitting it,
Yeah.
she called
Yeah.
it out.
And one
She
is to
just
confirm.
swung.
Yeah.
15 seconds. Call short.
So it's 8-8-2.
Eight, 8-2. Point.
Maddox sliding it down the line, 9-8.
Oh, that's a better job there from Maddox. Didn't try to rush that, taking the ball out of the air. Was ready for that backhand attack.
Second lead of the match. As Maddox and Manthou fighting through
9-8-2.
some tough moments here.
Yeah,
Matt.
that's where they did.
Point.
Yeah, Manthou stepping across. That is a more typical point for Manthou and Maddox. It brings up a game point.
Well, I think that's why you return to Manthou a little more, keep him back.
Timeout receivers. 10-8-2. 1 minute.
A timeout taken here by Seving and Diamond. That's their second and final timeout of game number 2. Make that number 18 as Dom smacks his head on the light once more here in the booth. Listen, I track all sorts of things while we're on air.
Yeah, I'm avoiding it. I'm hovering in the back of the booth. I mean, Dorian took the camera to the forehead this morning. I hit my head on the light a couple of times. Then she ripped half the table off. Then Dom's been smacking his head. It's been a day in the booth. Not to mention it feels like it's 150 degrees in here. But not that we're complaining. Right?
Not at all. We love being out here on Championship Court. Happy to have you with us here at the APP Great Lakes Open here at the Greater Midland Tennis Center. This our third mixed doubles quarterfinal. Max Manthou, Christine Maddox with a game point up 10-8-2, trying to force game number 3. Manthou and Maddox look down and out, but we will go the distance. They fight back to take game 2, 11-8. Game number 3 ahead here in our mixed pro doubles quarterfinal.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour.
Everyone knows standing still doesn't get you where you want to go. It's all about movement and progression, power, strength, innovation, expertise. On the court, off the court, and on the way to the court, you have to expect more out of yourself. And you should expect more of the company who makes your tires. Getting you more miles, traction, and safety is why we get up in the morning. Let's drive forward. Expect more. Fortune Tires.
16 years from today, Greg Gerstner will finally land the perfect cannonball. Unsuspecting friends? Check. Epic water displacement? Big check. A work of art that's only possible because Greg is already meeting all these same people at AARP volunteer and community events. They'll keep Greg active, involved, and mischievous, and help make sure his happiness lives as long as he does. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Well, make sure that you go to the app.global to register for the APP Chicago Open coming up August 27th through the 31st. It is going to be a fantastic time there in Chicago. We always love Chicago. It's one of the best tournaments of the year.
Absolutely.
Always lots of extracurriculars going on as well.
Softball.
Oasis concert. So many things this year. And, of course, topped by the premier pickleball in the country as Seving puts the opening ball into the net.
1-0-2. Point.
So 2 quick points for Maddox and Manthou, a departure from the way that the first 2 games have gone. And sometimes, fellas, all it takes is 1 point. We've seen it time and time again throughout the course of these quarterfinals.
2-0-2.
Ooh, it never really came out like she was anticipating it. So Maddox just a little too quick there.
0-2-1. Second serve.
Something much the same.
0-2-2.
A little long on that serve from Diamond.
A missed serve. So quickly, Maddox and Manthou able to get the serve back.
2-0-1.
Good
sitting on that.
Yeah, good control right there from Diamond. Found the feet a couple of times. Got that pop up.
Two 2-0-2. Side out.
And you hear Diamond as he's going back to the baseline saying right now.
0-2-1.
Hesitation right there from Diamond to come forward after a pretty decent drop.
It feels like this is more of what we saw from Seving and Diamond in
Yeah.
the gold medal match in Newport Beach.
Yeah, momentum shift, intensity's dropped.
Maddox slides it down the line, and the drop in intensity and unsureness of Seving and Diamond has allowed Maddox and Manthou to take control.
Yeah, they're not countering anymore. Everything's a block. Everything's trying to reset that back in the kitchen. The timing's just off. They're not timing
2-0-1.
Maddox and Manthou up like they did in game number 1. Ooh.
Weird little cut there from Maddox, trying to be quick with it. It just slid straight off the paddle and straight up.
Retrieve the ball from underneath the stands.
2-0-2.
Oh,
Side out.
that's Sofia Seving saying, Case,
Get out of the way. Let me finish this point.
I'm gonna rip this cross.
You had enough chances right there. Let me show you how it's done.
I got you right here.
Again.
Oh, what?
Yep, getting stuck and just reaching.
I want to go back probably about 8 shots prior when Diamond read the speed up down the line from Maddox. He started that firefight on a big counter. Oh, yeah, Chad, it was that reach, right? That killed Maddox on that one.
Yeah.
Not going to be able to.
Oh, yes.
Great hands.
It's my buddy,
The third row.
Walter Pulaski up there in the stands. He's actually the guy that introduced me to pickleball.
2-2-1.
15 years ago. 10 years ago. Well, however many years ago. What year are we in?
Oh my
2025.
Gosh. You're done. Whole point is about you and what year, and you can't figure out, and I don't do math well, and what year are we in?
2-2-2.
Listen, I forgot my own age the other
2025.
day.
That's 10 years ago.
When did we start?
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maddox pushes it long as Seving and Diamond have taken the lead here in game number 3.
3-2-2.
Missed return.
Freebies. We've seen way too many of those today.
With the way that Maddox and Manthou have struggled to string together points, you can't afford to be giving away freebies here in game number 3. 2 points away from the end change.
4-2-2.
Oh, I want Diamond to attack that. He hit that reset.
Tried to finesse it.
Right. It bounced, and then he's coming forward, and then tries, like you're saying, to finesse that ball back in.
2-4-1.
Nice run, though.
Second serve.
Peeked over the net cord and fell back down. Second serve on the way. Still one more quarterfinal to go. After this, it'll be Allison Harris will Sobek against Bobby Oshiro and Randy Blanco.
By the time they get on, they'll have been sitting for
a while.
A little over 3 hours. Continuing for Maddox. Trying to brush up the back of that ball, get the shape. Just a little too quick.
4-2-1. Second serve.
Off the outside of the left foot. Second serve coming.
Four, 2-2.
Missed third from Diamond. He skips his way through it.
Yeah, I just rushed through it, walking through that.
Yeah.
So the door open for Maddox and Manthou.
wide.
Missed the angle.
Up, Mike.
Very close.
3-4-1.
Let's just say Seving not thrilled that she missed that.
Second serve.
A little wide on the serve from Maddox.
Three, 4-2.
Yeah, good move
That
there.
stepping across gets the winner for all.
And that's difficult right there, too. Crashing middle and shaping it back outside that right hip of Seving.
The difficulty to keep that in, high.
High degree of difficulty. That's high risk, high reward.
4-4-2.
That time, Manthou able to get on top. They retake the lead 5-4.
Maddox a little bit more aggressive there on that ball she takes out of the air. Rather than bumping it, gives them the opportunity for Manthou to step over.
5-4-2.
Oh, rushed it again.
Timeout. Change ends.
We head to the end change as Maddox and Manthou have edged out a 2-point lead at 6-4-2. Who would have saw this coming after game number 1?
All right, exactly. This is like deja vu from our first quarterfinal with Bar and Lane, 11-0 game 1, and then they lose games 2 and 3. But right there, that ball that Diamond's trying to take, he's got to set his feet, pull that ball back across court. He gets to it and then tries to hit it and move at the same time. He's fast enough. He's such a good athlete. He doesn't need to rush there.
It has been an atypical day for Christine Maddox and Max Manthou. That's been documented throughout the course of the 3 games. But when you're a player and you don't have your A, B, or even your C, what do you look to get you through in those moments?
Well, I like what she's done kind of, toward the tail end of game 2 and here in this little run in game 3. The big struggle for her was the balls that she was taking out of the air and trying to bump back. It was a little too risky. Balls were sitting up. She's now taking those balls out of the air with an aggressive roll. She's accelerating through the ball more. Oh, boy. In pickleball, it is much easier to hit a ball hard than it is to hit it soft with control. So, if you are struggling, to keep that ball down, swing away a couple of times. Get the funk out. I mean, Diamond needs to swing away a couple right now because he's kind of been eaten up by a couple of balls.
And this return there from Seving compounds the issue as Maddox and Manthou have doubled up Sofia Seving and Casey Diamond here in game 3. It's now 8-4-2.
Timeout receivers, 8-4-2.
Timeout taken here. And this has totally flipped the script. 4-2 in favor of Seving and Diamond. It's now 8-4 in favor of Manthou and Maddox. Talk about a game of runs, fellas.
Well, it's almost like the wind's being taken out of the sails of Seving and Diamond. We saw Diamond struggle with the drop, with the transition, just walking through. We saw he just hit the ball middle of the net there on that last one.
Then he had a double hit, like off the paddle, like twice.
Yeah,
on a dink, right? Like everything just seems off.
We have seen across the board today teams a little off their game, it feels like, on the mixed doubles side.
Well, I think it's been hard for players today to keep that intensity level throughout the whole match. We've seen a lot of ebbs and flows. We've seen it up and down.
Why do you think it's been difficult?
Good question. You always ask a difficult question. Hey, there we
That
go.
one's not coming back.
And it's a double off the wall.
New ball. All the way
Out
over.
into the crowd. Yeah, honestly, I think we're hot in here. It's twice as hot on the court out there. Well, like I said this morning, we already saw this morning with the humidity and the heat that's starting to come. I mean, we started off in the 70s. We're now mid 80s. We're going to end up in the upper 80s, plus the humidity.
Point.
Currently 85 degrees here in Midland. About 8 degrees higher than the daily average.
5-8-1.
Humidity only 55%. Feels like more.
Lies. Oh, no.
Second serve.
Maddox gets away with a mistake right there, popping that ball up to the two-handed backhand of Seving. She pulls it just wide.
5-8-2.
Seving gets it at the feet.
I don't like that spot there from Maddox going into the two-hand backhand of Seving. She's sitting and waiting on it, and it's a good 1-2 combo with the counter and then the second attack.
6-8-2.
That was.
That's nasty.
Oh, that angle set everything up.
Yeah.
But on string.
Yeah, from Diamond going sideline with that cross-court backhand angle. Get the pop-up. Sofia Seving not going to miss that put away.
Honestly, I thought Diamond missed an opportunity earlier when he wasn't up at the kitchen line on that first pop-up. He just kind of bumped the ball back through transition. But, yeah, the movement of that ball right there and really stretching Manthou and Maddox out. Had him on strings, had him on skates, whatever you want to call it. They were all over the court trying to defend.
Maddox and Manthou taking a timeout as their 4-point lead has been trimmed to 1 here in game number 3. It's 7-8-2 when we return to play. Diamond and Seving took the opening game 11-0. It was really one-way traffic in game number 1, and then Maddox and Manthou strung together points at the right time in game number 2. Took it 11-8. This one has been really a game of runs. It was Maddox and Manthou for the first time that found the momentum early, and now Seving and Diamond looking the way they started the match.
It is eerily similar to our first quarterfinal. One team goes up big in game number 3, our team catches up. Like, this is just very eerie that they're playing out this way, especially since we had 11-0 games in game 1 of both of those matches.
Perhaps fitting that the winner of this match will face the winner of the first quarterfinal.
Correct, you're right. Even more similarities.
Maddox and Manthou able to get the timeout.
8-7-1.
Or side out, rather.
Oh, change up. Yeah. Looked like he was going to speed up full. Goes about 50%. Seving's out in front.
Manthou pulls the string. It's a 2-point lead, 9-7-1.
9-8-1. Referee correction on the call score. 9-7-1.
Good
Great
spot.
placement from Diamond in the back corner.
Yeah, good spot. A little inside-out forehand to the corner. Gets Manthou on his heels just enough.
9-7-2.
Full scramble by Manthou, all for naught.
Manthou crash hard.
I mean, that's the chaos we're used to seeing from Manthou and Maddox right there.
Sometimes the chaos can be to their detriment.
That last ball, Manthou crashed really hard. I think it almost threw Maddox off just enough.
7-9-1.
Nice counter there from Manthou on the uncoil.
7-9-2.
Keep working that. And it was a good job from Diamond stepping in, hooking that ball back at Maddox right there. The last ball just getting too close to the body.
Well, the clip off the tape changed the trajectory. Maddox wasn't able to adjust, popped it up, made it an easy put away. Oh, he changed his mind.
But never moved.
No.
Yep.
He tried to reach in, couldn't reach it, but yeah, just got stuck on 1 foot, didn't move the feet, didn't reposition the body.
9-all. Seving fighting for her life in the middle of that point, and the dink rally brings up a match point.
You talk about grinding right there, Seving. And she was moving the ball around, too. She went behind Maddox a couple times, never went to that same spot over and over again.
10-9-2.
Maddox and Manthou stay alive. They fight off a match point.
Good move, good aggression there from Manthou. Gets on top of that ball, down at the feet at Diamond.
Nine, 10-1.
Maddox, or Manthou rather, puts it away.
Yeah, it's a better spot there from Maddox, though. Seving had the body turned just a little too much. Maddox is able to get that behind her.
Level at 10. We will go past the minimum here in this third game.
Why not? Oh, that was going out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Seving was mad. She was so mad at Diamond right there.
Sofia Seving with a Rob Nunnery out call. Right? We all know Rob Nunnery screams out Seving. Oh. Casey, no.
That's where you have to win the point.
Woo. Get fired up.
Let's go.
Maddox and Manthou not able to do any more than one, but that's enough to stay alive. 10-10-1. We play on.
Oh,
Diamond finds the spot on the left hip.
That's a great flick on the backhand from Casey Diamond.
Brings up match point number 2. Maddox and Manthou going to have to dig in defensively.
Got to hold 2 here. Seving and Diamond, 2 opportunities to get 1.
They don't need 2. They'll get it done on the first. Diamond and Seving dispatch the top seeds in 3. They are moving back into the semifinal here at the APP Great Lakes Open.
See you, hun. Dad, let's fix that knee.
I'll make an appointment.
For more natural feel and a faster recovery, we're going to use Rosa Robotics and Persona, the personalized knee.
Remember your exercises, Dad. Looking like yourself again.
Feeling like it too.
Are you ready to meet your grandpa?
"16 years from today, Greg Gerstner will finally land the perfect cannonball. Unsuspecting friends? Check. Epic water displacement? Big check. A work of art that's only possible because Greg is already meeting all these same people at AARP volunteer and community events. They'll keep Greg active, involved, and mischievous, and help make sure his happiness lives as long as he does. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
The APP is sponsored by the Botanist Island Dry Gin, distilled with 22 wild botanicals.
Road to Pro. Unlock your potential with the official sock of the APP Tour.
And C&D Nets, the highest quality nets made in the USA.
And we'll take a look at our Gamma Live to Play rally of the match. Casey Diamond, Sofia Seving, holding on down the stretch, taking out the 1 seed. The trend continues. And Diamond and Seving moving on to the semifinals. They're courtside with Dominic Catalano and our Franklin post-match interview.
All right, Sofia, I'll start with you. Game 1, cruise control, 11-0. What happened game 2 that they kind of took advantage?
Well, I think we were also up in game 2 a significant amount. We were, playing really well. I think, honestly, it was a little bit windier on this side. The ball, was starting to drop a little bit, and I think our positioning got off. They started to play better, obviously, from, we made a couple of mistakes that we hadn't made in the first, but I'm just so happy we were able to figure it out. That was one of the harder matches I've played for sure.
Casey, you and I were talking from Newport to here. You seem to be on your heels a little bit in Newport. You weren't on your heels this match. You were countering well. Is that something that you were kind of working on between Newport and here against a team like that?
Yeah, let's just say I watched that match back and had nightmares for the past couple weeks from Newport. So, yeah, I made sure that I watched that back and made the adjustments, and I'm glad I came out here and did it.
All right, well, you guys made those adjustments. Now moving on to the semifinals, where you will face someone very familiar, Megan Fudge, playing with Andre Millett. We'll take a break here. We have one more quarterfinal here before we start our semifinal matches here on Championship Court at the APP Great Lakes Open.